How are you tonight? Welcome to the This Is It team training. I'm Renita Brannan. I'm up from Bismarck, North Dakota, and I'm here with my husband, Scott Brannan. And we are here and honored to be part of the trainers tonight to help you guys understand this incredible LifeWave patch, what the X39 can do for you and your family, and this incredible life-changing opportunity. So I'm up here in North Dakota. I've been a health coach for 25 years. I love nutrition. I love fitness. I love health. And I will tell you that we have seen more miracles with health in the last 2 years than probably 25 years combined, right, Scott? I mean, Scott's been in the trenches with me with health, and we've seen more happen in the last 2 years with literal transformation and miracles in health. And Scott can tell you about the financial aspect of it because he's the money man in this house.
Yeah. So Scott and Renita Brannan, Bismarck, North Dakota. Thanks everybody for joining us on this LifeWave This Is It event. We've got lots to share with you. It's just been an amazing journey. We started with LifeWave right at the end of June 2022. So we just wrapped up our 2-year anniversary, and we found an opportunity where a lot of people can do a little. So a lot of people can wear a patch. It's simple, right? And then our body responds, right? Health miracles. We don't cure, prevent, treat disease, right? We can't say that in the US, but our bodies were just created in a miraculous way, and good things are happening. Doing something little, big good things are happening. Financially, amazing things are happening. People who have never had success before in network marketing. People who have never had success as an entrepreneur owning businesses, which is much, much more difficult than it is to own this type of business from your home, phone, and computer. So we got lots to share tonight. Thanks for joining us. Take it away, Rita.
Sorry about that. You were trying to read my lips. We have a couple incredible guests tonight. They're going to share their incredible life-changing patch testimonies. Wow, we have literal miracle inboxes. Scott and I, every morning we wake up to people that are texting, calling, emailing, throwing it on Facebook, all the amazing things that they're seeing with the power of this tremendous X39 patch. So the biggest question is have you been patched yet? Make sure you talk to who invited you on here tonight. That person will make sure that you get started at the best possible price point, and they will help lead and guide you on this incredible LifeWave journey. We've got a couple great testimonies. You know, I got started really because of my aging parents. Some of you may know that story. My 80-year-old father and my 76-year-old mother who had been diagnosed with Parkinson's. And we actually got started because a friend of mine who was a nurse practitioner out of Canada called me up one day and said, Renita, you got to try these patches on your mom. It helped my neighbor lady. She said it was downright miraculous for her Parkinson's. And I said to Doris, well, you had me at miraculous, you know, and she said, I'd just like to give you some patches for your mother. So my mom started wearing the patches, you guys. And it was the 11th day Scott and I walked into mom and dad's house, and mom was bebopping across the kitchen with her cute black and white polka dot pajamas with no walker, with a great attitude, and she offered to make me eggs. And we were pretty much captivated, right, Scott? Because we had not really seen her do that much ever at that hour. And I said, Mom, where's the walker? And she said, I didn't need it today. It's in the bedroom. And I said, since when don't you need it? So that was a real shocker for me, right? And so that my mom was the first miracle that we saw. And again, I want to tell you, the patch doesn't treat, cure, prevent disease. So I can't tell you it's cured my mom's anything, but I will tell you that my mom's symptoms are 95% better after wearing the patch. And my dad was a one patch miracle. He was sitting at the kitchen table that day. I said, Dad, let's try a patch on you. We had been doctoring with these oozing, goozing, very swollen, angry legs. My dad was a Marine, Semper Fi for all the Marines in the house. And so he was miserable with these legs. And I said, let's try a patch on you. And he looked at me and he said, I thought the patch was for Parkinson's. I said, no, I don't know what it's for. I said, but maybe it'll help your legs. It's worth a shot. And he said, put it on. And back then, I didn't even know where to put a patch. So I just threw it on his shoulder because they can be put anywhere. And the next morning we saw a downright miracle. Scott and I got there at about 9 a.m. My dad opened the door. I looked down. I saw that those little tiny chicken legs were back. I hadn't seen them in 6 months. And I fell to my knees. I started crying. Scott was in disbelief. And my father turned and started walking away. And he said, where can I get some more of those stickers? It looked like they work. And I wasted a whole lot of money at doctor's appointments, Renita. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, literally a transformation. My dad was a one-patch miracle. So that's how we got started. But we have more tonight. We've got our good friend, Dr. Brian Sorrell on. And I actually want to just have him kick it off because I met Dr. Sorrell maybe almost close to probably 7 years ago now. Dr. Sorrell looks 25 years younger. I'm just going to tell you right out of the gates, this guy, it's been a life transformation for him. He's going to share. And I really wanted to have testimonies because we have so many testimonies, so many miracles happening every day. We really wanted to have somebody that's actually been on the patch for a while because me being a health coach, I don't think that if you just do anything temporarily, it's going to create a long-term solution. I think consistency is the name of the game when it comes to long-term health and healing. And so with that being said, let me see, Dr. Brian Sorrell, are we able to get you unmuted? See if we can get you unmuted and get your shining face up on the screen there. I think we got you. Dr. Sorrell is out of Kansas City area. And let me see. I think we've got you. Let me pin you up there. We don't see your face, Dr. Sorrell. Can you turn your camera on?
Yeah.
There you are.
Can
Hi.
you see me now?
I can see you. How are
Kind
you?
of like a phone commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
That's right. We can hear you and we can see you. That's awesome. Tell us what happened with the X39. I mean, you've got so many miracles that are happening on your team as well, but you are a miracle, Dr. Sorrell. Tell us what happened.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I am a healer. I'm healed, and I'm a light worker. I am. I'll tell you what. This has been amazing. My background was in chiropractic, sports medicine. I had both medical doctors, therapists. I did a lot of stuff with the Olympic teams in my practice before, but we used light therapy, laser, acupuncture, whatever it took to get a person well. I'd hang them from their toes if that got them well. So I was willing to be willing. But what's happened is that when I seen this, I had gone through the thing back in 2000 a couple times, and I ended up I found myself in an ER room with nitroglycerin under my tongue, trying to get my blood pressure under control. And I'm thinking, how did I get here? That was the thought was in. It was a week later or so when I heard Renita was sharing. And so I reached out. She introduced me back to our friend Sherry, which is in Kansas City. And off we went. And so I said, well, I'm willing to do whatever it took. So I got on the X39. I have another patch 49 that I've done from about the second month on. But what I noticed the first day is I had so much energy, it freaked me out. I took the patch off after I went for my walk, and I went, oh my gosh. And I checked my blood pressure. Everything was fine. I'm like, okay, it must be the patch. So I put it back on. And I'm like, whoa, like the lights all came back on. I'm thinking, wow. I never knew how crappy I felt till I felt good again. It was amazing. So in that process, I had determined, they had said, well, 1 month per decade. And that meant like, well, I'm crowding 70, so it's going to be 7 months. Now I'm going to give it a year. Come on, anything takes time. And I'm going to track how this works for me. So what I did was start tracking it. And at the end of 60 days, mental clarity, my memory. I was sharing with a friend the other day, hey, I remember where my cotton picking keys are now. I don't know how many times you know where something is misplaced, but I've got my memory back. My recall's unbelievable. At month 6, I went in and I noticed that I got up, I yelled out to my wife, hey, my back pain's gone. And she goes, yeah. And I go, no, a 40-year-old back pain's gone. It's been there for 40 years. Little did I know that the patch had been helping me with my kidneys, because I went in to see my kidney doctor, and I've had chronic kidney problems for almost 30 years. And he goes, hey, what are you doing? That stone that's in there is gone. And so we watched it now for 2 years. He said, get going. I don't have anything to do for you anymore. So I knew it was working. Was little as process got better and better. I had a knee pain gone. I had a chronic ACL injury. That pain's gone. I went in and injured myself exercising because I got a little too frisky. And the guy goes, oh, he whips out his stem cell pad and he goes, I'm going to put you on, get you a stem cell shot. I said, time out, doc. If that's what I need, then I'm just going to continue to use these patches. Oh, he said, well, that's interesting. I have a patch sitting there. He had our patches sitting on his desk.
Oh my gosh.
And he was going to do a $10,000 stem cell injection. I go, I'm going to give it time. 6 months later, I changed a couple dietary things I did got on a supplement. And along with that, I'm doing 7-8 miles again a day.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Dr. Brannan, you're just looking like you're literally reversed your skin, your body, your eyes, your teeth. You just look like literally 25 years younger from when I met you.
And you probably look at me, but I had a skin cancer taken off my nose where they were going to do during this same process. I forgot to tell you the other day, and I go in, I had to postpone they were going to skin graft. And so I postponed it for 10 days, go in, they take the bandages off. I'm in the surgery bay. They're getting ready to get prepared for the skin graft. And the doctor goes, oh my gosh. And I thought, what's the matter? Is my nose falling off? I mean, and he calls these 2 nurses in. He said, look, and they all in unison go, oh my gosh, all together. And if you notice, they didn't have to do a skin graft. My nose is healed. Wow. If you can look, there's no scar. And the guy's like, what are you doing? I said, what you should be doing for all your patients. You need to put this little patch on. So it's amazing of the things that happen. And then this year, guys, remember, I've been going on 26 months, starting in September will be my 26th month on products, and things kept getting better, and better. And I'm down 53 pounds this year, but I made a lifestyle change. I started getting off of GMO stuff. I said, I focused on regenerating my liver.
That's
and
it.
I said, these patches are amazing. My liver enzymes are great. My blood works good. I'm off my 2nd blood pressure pill totally today. And my 3rd one's going out the door real soon.
I mean, Dr. Brannan, it's like literally like it's you're a regenerative machine. Like, you know, from the nose to the kidneys, to the liver, to the bones, to the body. I mean, literally, you literally have healed your body. And thank you, God. Thank you, David Schmidt, for these amazing patches, right? And so obviously, and I love you sharing this because I always tell people, like, listen, you've been abusing yourself for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Give it some time, like you said, like, right? Like, we got to give it some time. And the beautiful thing is the longer you wear them, the better your health gets. Why would you stop short of that?
Right.
Like, you know, I love it. So everybody give it up for Dr. Brannan Sorrell. He's amazing. This guy can go all night too, because he's got the stamina of a Clydesdale now. And so like he has totally reversed aging. I'm just telling you, I thought he was quick when I met him. He is like supersonic now. Like, I mean, it's awesome just listening and seeing you, Dr. Sorrell. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And we're going to have one more quick testimony. My friend Amanda Wallstrom is on, and this gal is like a literal fighter pilot. Literally, like she used to refuel jets in the air at like 500 miles an hour. She's amazing. And her name is Amanda Wallstrom. Let's see if we can get her on here. Our good friend Amanda, there she is. Let me ask to unmute you, Amanda. And she's going to share a little bit about her amazing testimony with herself, her husband, everyone she's patching. But also she just won the free trip to Punta Cana. So if you guys are interested in that, that is a real blessing. Go ahead, Amanda.
Hi, Renita. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, I'm excited to share my husband's story with everybody. And I'd like to start it off with my introduction to LifeWave is all about a story from God, a message from God. In a Costco parking lot, a woman in front of me, God kept telling her that she needed to come back and give me a message. And so she came back and she said, hey, he wants you to know it's been taken care of and it's good. And I was like, okay, well, that's great, because my husband is having an artificial disc replacement surgery in the morning. And so I'm like, great, God gave me this message. It's been taken care of and it's good. It's awesome. Well, it turned out it wasn't so great. His nerve that raises his right foot was tethered to his spine, and the doctor shredded it when they decompressed his spine. And he's a pilot in the military, and he's a pilot for FedEx. And so they left him with, said, here's a brace, here's a walker, and go find a new career. Because when your nerve literally is shredded like spaghetti, there's no coming back from that. And so, but God gave that message. And so I kept searching for things and how can we holistically regenerate nerves. And good old YouTube with a chiropractor was talking about a patient that had the same surgery that used X39. And so I told Cody, I'm not really sure what this does, but we're going to put this all over your body. So fast forward to, we've been wearing the patch for coming up September will be 1 year. And he is going to be returning to fly. The military is approving him to fly in about 1.5 months. He'll be back in the cockpit.
Awesome.
And yep, and he's on the road
Amazing.
to a full recovery as well. So
Awesome.
your
Wow.
body this is exactly what God designed. And David Schmidt knew that. And this technology is, based out of the Bible and codes and things. And he designed our bodies to heal. And that's what they want to do. Sometimes you just need to give them the tools that it needs, to give a little nudge, and it takes
Amanda,
over.
I remember
Wow.
when you texted me that your husband was able to start lifting his toe and then tapping his toe. And so you really watched this progression from him having like this drop foot where there was nothing happening, right? To like
Yeah.
literally toe tapping and moving and the regeneration happening. And it's much like Doc Sorrell. If you just saw Doc, I mean, the guy is a regenerative machine, right? His organs are just like literally renewing their youth. It reminds me the same thing with your husband. I mean, our bodies, this patch, I should say, is regenerative medicine. That's what this is, right? There's that old kind of pill for every ill, surgeries, all of that. And maybe sometimes in some situations you may need that. But we're really in the new model of regenerative medicine. And what does that mean? That our bodies are able to actually heal and regenerate themselves. And the patch just allows that to do it, right? I mean, it's like the patch doesn't treat, cure, prevent disease. We can't make medical claims. The truth is our bodies are designed to heal, and it just gives it the right light frequency to be able to do that. Amanda, you are a blessing. Anything else you want to share? Amanda, by the way, goes to all these events. She sends me pictures of her patching lines of military guys, right? And she's just patching them all up because they're all hungry for help, right? They're all hurting.
Yep. Their bodies hurt. They've gone through a lot over decades, military guys, construction guys. Everybody loves it. Yeah. So I'll tell you a story. So my husband is 42. So I'm going to tell you a story about my grandma that is 88. So we're kind of get both ends of the spectrum. So my grandma's a nursing home in South Dakota. She has a lot of cognitive decline, and she also can't stand up on her own. So the nurses, when they want to get her up from her chair, they have to lean forward and use their entire body to lift her up. So I was just back there, and she's been on the X39 since New Year's Day of this past year. So I was just back there probably about 2 months ago. And grandma is spunky. She's feisty. She loves to have a little glass of her wine in the evenings, and her memory is spot on. She knows my kids' names, what they like to do, and things like that. And then what was so spectacular was when the nurses came in, they held out their 2 fingers, their pointer finger on each side. My grandma grabbed those and stood right up on her own. And the only reason they had to do that is because they're required. Grandma can stand up on her own. She does the exercise bike. She does physical therapy.
Wow.
Yeah, yes. And it just X39 has just done absolute wonders, because do I expect, I could actually probably get my grandma out of the nursing home. But her quality of life is so much better. And now there are so many people in the nursing home now that are using this patch, ones that their bones are so brittle with osteoporosis that you can barely touch them and they break. These poor people are in so much pain. Literally, this one gal, 3 days on X39, she is so happy. Her cognitive decline is nearly gone, and she has no pain. And she can tell you, she's aware enough to tell you if she is having pain. They put the X39 on that point of pain. And then she's like, nope, my pain's gone. I feel good. Yep. Her grandkids can come and visit her. And this lady is 91. There's another lady that's 91. Grace, Renita.
Oh yeah, Grace. She was on the
riding
back of a Harley in South Dakota. Yeah.
Yep, she goes through the parade on the back of a Harley, and then she goes out dancing until midnight 30. and she's on X39 for 4 months now.
Wow.
Yep, her life is, she tells everybody, ride with LifeWave, get on a Harley, ride with LifeWave. So we made her shirts, and she's going all over town telling everybody about LifeWave.
Yeah, I think we need to make t-shirts that say, get grandma on the patch.
Exactly. Grandma wants to ride.
Yes. Grandma wants to ride. Amanda, you are a blessing. Thank you. Hey, and this gal and her husband, they both have been total servants of us, you guys, for our freedom. Amanda actually was a refueler with those jets that were going 500 miles an hour. She'd be up there refueling them connected to a hose. So her and her husband, both patriots. God bless them. God bless all of you who serve. But Amanda, what a way to end that. Grandma wants to ride. We should get those shirts made. Let's get back to our flip chart. We're going to get right into this. Scott, take it away.
Well, I just, thanks Dr. Brian Sorrell and thanks Amanda for joining. Listen to Doc Sorrell talk and he just exudes confidence, right? Because he's experienced the results himself. He's experienced the results with his patients and colleagues and family members. Then you listen to Amanda and she just exudes passion, right? And energy. And like, you can just feel, like when she's speaking, you can just feel her heart to want to like help people. It changes from like an opportunity to help people to this feeling of like, it's a responsibility that we have to go out there and share. And David Schmidt makes it easy, right? David Schmidt's the founder of LifeWave. He's the CEO. He's the inventor of this life-changing scientific breakthrough X39 patch, right? So imagine having a patch that no one knows about, right? But it's the 20th year of LifeWave. So you got the financial stability of this company and all the decades of research and developing, millions of dollars spent investing into the research and development of X39, which is changing lives, right? Over 130 patents. So he's the scientist, the inventor. Since 2008, he focused his attention on stem cell research. And so in 2020, LifeWave received a patent on the stem cell. So Renita's going to talk a little bit about what that stem cell activation patent speaks to. Go ahead, Renita.
Yeah, if you just Google the U.S. patent 10,716,953B1, it was taken out July 21st, 2020, guys. Let's just read it. I mean, it says right there, an apparatus, which is the patch, that causes a beneficial effect, at least by providing phototherapy to a human body. And in some examples, as a result of elevating copper peptide, that's what our patch does. It's been clinically proven to increase the GHK-Cu copper peptide, including activation of stem cells, improvements in energy, elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, improvements in stamina, elevation of collagen production, and improved wound healing. And, on the last meeting that we just did, Dr. Sorrell said it literally, over the course of the time that he's worn the patch, has taken care of every single one of those things that we just listed. So I'm telling you what, you guys, we have our hands on something super special. We are a unique technology. We are the only company in the world that has a patch like this that's activating the GHK copper peptide. It's activated by phototherapy, so nothing is entering the body. Now, why is this patch so special? Because as we age, our stem cells go down. You guys know that? The older we get, the fewer stem cells we have, period. Also, another thing that really, really knocks out our stem cells in our body is inflammation. So if you're on here and you've had any kind of inflammation for any period longer than 3 months, it's considered chronic inflammation. So chronic inflammation eats up stem cells like a Pac-Man, okay? So we've got age. The older you get, the fewer stem cells you have. And we've got chronic inflammation going on in our world, right? For young people, middle-aged people, old people, everyone's got inflammation. By age 30, you've only got half of your stem cells are working. In some cases, they say it's 60% are gone, right? At age 60, you lose almost all of your stem cell activity. The bottom line is, as soon as you put the patch on, all of this changes. So it's a proprietary form of phototherapy, which means light therapy. So nothing is entering the body, you guys. It's non-transdermal. Non-transdermal means there's no chemicals, there's no stem cells, there's no herbs, nothing's entering the body except for light. When people say, what does the patch, what comes in from the patch? Light, okay? It literally reflects light to activate. So there's no drugs or chemicals. It's non-invasive. What I love about it is it doesn't have to be filtered through your stomach, your liver, or your kidneys. Hallelujah, because most people's stomach, liver, and kidneys are not in great shape, right? If anything, they're going to start, the patch is going to help to start regenerating a lot of those organ systems the longer you wear it. right? So the benefits of X39, all of these are incredible. Increased strength, reduced inflammation, increased stamina, energy and vitality, the mental clarity that Doc Sorrell talked about, restored muscle and skeletal condition. I mean, my mom went back to the dentist 2 months after wearing the patch, and the dentist called me and said, "What on earth did you do to your mother's teeth? It's like I'm looking at a different mouth here." I mean, it was incredible, you guys, what happened. And so improvements of sleep, improved skin appearance, people just look younger. Have you noticed when you see people that wear the patch, they look amazing? We're going to talk about this topography map here. This is a kind of a brain scan to look at the level of brain coherence. Now, you want brain coherence to be good. You want all parts of the brain to be functioning and talking to each other. Well, look at session 1. There was lack of brain coherence in the 77-year-old woman. Now, listen, you don't have to be 77 to have lack of brain coherence. There's a lot of 20-year-olds, a lot of 30-year-olds, a lot of teenagers walking around without good brain coherence. There's a lot of brain inflammation going on with anxiety and depression, okay? Check this out. Session 2 is 3 weeks on X39. 3 weeks later, all of the red is gone. Gone. The more blue you see is the more balanced the brain is. Look at session 3, 6 weeks on X39, complete turnaround. I mean, look at the brain coherence, how the brain is able to talk and communicate with each other. So you guys, I don't know about you, but I feel like just this one slide alone, we should be running at everybody with the X39 patch to patch them up, because there are so many brain problems, so much inflammation in the brain, so much mental health issues, and we've got a really amazing solution. So X39 long-term results. If you haven't been to thisisit.info.com, jot that down, go there, listen to the testimonies. Listen to the testimonies. Go to thisisit.info and click on testimonies. They've got them on pain. They've got them on kids. They've got them on eyes. They've got them on hair. Go listen to the testimonies. The bottom line is we have our hands on something so special. This is not an anti-aging technology. It's actually age reversing, which is why Doc Sorrell looks 25 years younger from when I met him. The guy's lost 52 pounds. I mean, come on, you guys. So how to wear the patch, you wear it 12 hours on, you take it off for 12 hours, you put a fresh patch on each day. Very, very easy to use. Like Amanda said, if you've got the 91-year-old people wearing it in the nursing home, and now they're hopping on the back of Harley Davidsons partying until 12:30 at night, pretty much anybody can wear this patch. Okay, guys, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to put it on. Okay, drink plenty of water, plenty of electrolytes. So it's a very sophisticated technology, yet it's so simple because it simply works. Okay, this is at info. We talked about that.com. I'm trying to hand over the reins to Scott because Scott's my money man, and he's going to talk about the company growth and what you have your hands on financially.
Yeah, Renita, as you share what the patent does and when you share like the compliant things that we can say that the patches are helping our bodies with, I mean, I'm just like full of gratitude, right? Like, I mean, it's amazing that we have something so, like the last slide said, sophisticated but simple, right? You put this patch on the back of your neck, you wait 12 hours, you take it off, and then your body is a miracle, right? That's the way we were created. And so here we are, a part of this company that we're in our 20th year. We're experiencing this epic growth that companies just don't experience, you know, in North America. And so if you're a part of this, you almost have to kind of like pinch yourself because you're at the right place at the right time. So not only in the right place, like the right industry, because network marketing is such a smart money move. When you learn about the tax benefits and the unlimited upside of earning income, the direct sales is the right place to be to own a business, right? The lack of risk, the startup, all those things are you're right in the right industry, the right company. Likely in their 20th year, they have financial stability of a company that's been researching, developing products and proving that they're going to pay people like you and me just to share it with others. And so you're with the right company, right? You're with the right team. This is a team. And so we've gone from 20 million up to over 400 million in sales. We're now ranked #1 momentum company. Give it up for yourselves if you're on this call, because this is a team is leading the charge with LifeWave, right? So you can see the trajectory, the projection that we're on, and you can see the sales, how explosive it is. And guys, this just doesn't happen. And so we're getting this award from the Direct Sales Network, the Bravo Award. Typically, this award is given to companies that are in their first 3 years, right? Because over the last 3 years, you see this kind of explosive growth. Well, when This Is It team joined LifeWave, and when LifeWave received the patent on the X39 patch, it was a game changer. It was a game changer for the company. It was a game changer for Doc Sorrell and Amanda, for Renita and me. everyone who's on this call, you have this opportunity to go out there and share something that nobody else has, right? This isn't a Me Too product. That means when you're out there sharing it, it's not like someone is, oh, well, we have something that does exactly the same thing, and here's what our price is, and here's what your price is. It's just a total blessing that we're a part of this company, right?
Yeah, Me Too product is Me Too products are products you can buy like down at like CVS, and you can buy them at Target, and you can buy them everywhere, right? Me Too products are going to be like collagen, CBD, hair products, essential oils. Like a lot of that stuff now has become a Me Too product. With this, it's very unique in the marketplace because of the 95 clinical studies that David Schmidt has done and the over 130 patents. By the way, if you ask his wife, it's closer to 180 patents, right? So believe this is it, you guys. Our team is on fire. We have never seen this many people win with their health and their finances. I mean, we've got thousands and thousands of people earning thousands and thousands and even millions of dollars. And I'm not here to make any financial claims or any health claims. I'm just telling you that this trajectory of this team and this product and this opportunity is going straight to $1 billion. I mean, it's going straight to $1 billion.
Yeah, we're not making health claims, we're not making income claims, but just look at the crowds. Like everybody's winning. This company, LifeWave, and this team, This Is It, we're attracting champions, winners, right? So people join this.
Our son tonight came in the house and he said he's working with a gal just now that just came home from the Paris Olympics. And she's signing up on Bo's team. We're literally attracting champions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So ask yourself, what's important to you, right? Is your faith, your family, your time, your freedom, your security, more travel, less debt? What is it that you're looking for? You found an opportunity where this company, LifeWave, doesn't want you to sacrifice, time with your spouse, time with your kids, time with your passions or your hobbies, right? To chase the American dream. LifeWave wants you to get involved with a company with a product that's going to change lives. They want to give you a financial opportunity if you want to share it. There's no requirements. So we have a lot of people that join that just say, I want to buy this product every single month for the rest of my life because it's changing the way I feel, it's changing my energy level and my sleep, and I just feel amazing, right? I'm aging in reverse, right? But you're going to find people that want to share it with a few people. Then you're going to find people that want to share it with a lot of people. And here's what LifeWave is going to do. They're going to reward you financially for just simply loving and serving and sharing the X39 patch with other people. And then they're going to put you on cruise ships. They're going to put you, send you to places like Dominican Republic, Hard Rock Cafe. Those things are happening for people that get involved and work, right? So we're not making income claims, but I'm just telling you, you're in the right place at the right time. So you look at the compensation plan. They actually have 6 different ways that they're going to reward you for sharing with others. One of the ways, they call it team commissions. So this is simple. Do you know 4 people? Do you have 4 people? When Renita started, raise your hand if you're aging. Can you think of anybody else that's aging? Okay, now just find 4 of those people and put an X39 patch on the back of their neck. Send them to thisisitinfo.com. Have them watch the 1 minute and 49-second video on what phototherapy is. Have them scroll down and watch a video that takes less than 4 minutes on how does the X39 patch work, right? The thisisitinfo.com, and you're going to build this compensation plan. You're going to build a tree. These are 4 people, 2 left, 2 right, and you're earning team commissions. The very next way that they pay is called team check matches. So every single person that you enroll in this company is going to be considered your level 1. Everyone they enroll is going to be considered your level 2. Now, the strategy or the philosophy here in building a team is 20/20 vision. We're going to go after 40 people that want help. We're looking for people that are already motivated. We're not trying to motivate people. We're saying who's open-minded, who's pill fatigued, like Renita said, who's sick of the drugs and who's sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? So you're looking people for that are motivated, that have an open mind. Now you enroll 40 people. Now maybe 10 of those people see it like you and say, you know what, I want to share it with a lot of people. I know people that are aging. I know people that, want peak performance, that are athletes, that, want to feel like they were younger again, right? So you share it with 10 people. Now those 10 people, they go share it with 40. And maybe only 10 of those 40 for them are people like you and me that want to work this and share this, right? And bless people and love and serve people. But when you share it with 10, you have 10 people on your team that are working. When those 10 share it with 10, you now have 100 people. So you have 100 people that are level 2, that they're earning team commissions. So you're level 1, when they're earning $1,000 a week, you're earning an extra $250 a week on every single one of those people because they're your level 1. When those 10 share it with 10, you have 100 people in your level 2. You're receiving a 20% check match on 100 people. When those 100 people enroll 40, 20 left, 20 right, and then 10 of those 40 are the ones like you and me that want to work it. When 100 people enroll 10, Renita, we have 1,000 people on level 3. So you have unlimited potential. You don't have to stop at 10 in your level 1. Keep finding people. People are at home right now praying for health miracles, right? Their bodies are a miracle. We need to give them a patch, see what will happen. Renita is getting asked this question every single day. Do you think it'll help with this? Do you think it'll help with that? Renita's answer is always the same. You have nothing to lose. Wear the patch. Let's keep in touch. Let's talk about how your body's responding. Right? Well, what about the business? Do you think I can do this? Do you think I can start this business for home? I don't know. Get started. We have a proven system of success. We have, we're attracting champions and winners, and it's creating income. So go to our team trading website, thisisitteam.com. Keep it simple, right? The technology is amazing. You can share your link. You get a free website when you join. But if you go to thisisitteam.com, you can click on the menu, click on downloads, and you can print off this enrollment form. Keep it simple, right? Walk around with an enrollment form. That's how our 24-year-old son, who's now a senior presidential director, that's how Bo went manager.
Yeah, he went on July 3rd to the lake and he said, I'm taking 4 enrollment sheets with me and I'm going to get 4 people. He came back with 4 sign-up sheets.
He said, I'm not going to come home until I'm manager. What does that mean? He found 4 people to start on the $300 kit, right? We saw him a few hours later. He had 4 sign-up sheets we got on. So you get started. So there's 3 different kits. Now, our goal is to make this easy and simple and fun for people to get started. We encourage people not to go to our website and pay full price. We're all about just helping bless people, help people save money, help people earn money. And so when they go to your website, have them click join and then have them pick one of these kits based on their goals, based on their budget. So we're not trying to talk people into doing something that they don't want to do, but we're looking at this. So silver kit, no membership fee, $300. Instead of paying $150 for a 30-day supply, they're getting 3 sleeves of 30-day supplies. They're getting 3 sleeves of X39. So they have a 90-day supply, or they can share it with their family, or they can share it with their friends. So don't spend $150 a sleeve. Get in with the silver, right? If you already got started and you got started with the silver kit, now you can log into your own LifeWay back office. You can click store, you can click upgrade kits, and you can upgrade to gold. The upgrade is click store, click upgrade kits. LifeWave takes into consideration you've already invested $300. You're going to upgrade for just $200 more. You're going to get to the gold, and you're going to start receiving free sleeves, right? Or if you haven't started yet, get with whoever shared this meeting with you and just get started with the gold. Get some sleeves, right? This is a scientific breakthrough. It's changing lives. So at any point, you can log into your own wholesale account and you can upgrade to the next level. The diamond kit is where it's at. That's where you save the most amount of money. For $1,600 wholesale, you're getting $1,900 worth of wholesale sleeves. You're getting 19 sleeves of X39 for $1,600, right? So we want to be honest. If you're here to build a big business, you need product, right? So get in with the diamond kit, or as soon as you can, just upgrade so you have the product necessary to grow your business. Take it away, Renita.
Awesome. So if you haven't been to thisisitteam.com, that is all the business stuff. So this is for your home-based, phone-based business. You got to get to thisisitteam.com. You can click on compensation plan along the top. You can also click on onboarding. So if you're already in LifeWave and you've never onboarded, welcome to training tonight. You can actually go to This Is It Team along the top, click on onboarding. You'll see our dear friend, Sarah, and she does excellent training on how to sponsor people, how to change leg placement, how do you get paid? She explains all those things. It's like you launched a franchise and you don't know where to begin on onboarding, okay? So get on over to thisisitteam.com. There's lots of great videos on compensation plan. I love the one with Danny McDaniel talking about the different 6 ways of making money. You'll love that. So you can learn a lot more. We just had to give you a brief overview of the health and the wealth. We all use the pro system. That means we patch people daily. Literally every single day, I'm patching people. Scott, I heard he patched a gal on a dog at the park this morning. You know, we're always patching people. So patch, you simply talk to them, put a patch on them. You send them a link, like Scott said, thisisittinfo.com. Tell them to watch the first video on there that explains phototherapy, right? Then you revisit, talk to those people the next day. Hey, listen, I'd love to get you started at the wholesale price so that you can really give these patches a try, right? We've got a 30-day money back guarantee. You've got nothing to lose except that pain in your back, right? And then, of course, the opportunity, we like to point to Zoom meetings like this, or literally every single day of the week, there is a different Zoom meeting for you to plug into and invite guests to. So you don't even have to do the Zoom meetings. You just got to get them on the Zoom meetings, right, Scott? Go ahead, Scott.
So your time is now. It's your time to make a move, right? So Renita and I, we want to end this call just thanking our sponsor, Steve and Gina. I want to thank all of the just absolutely phenomenal leaders that This Is It team and LifeWave is attracting. I love learning from you every single day. And then our entire downline, we have so many champions. We're having so many breakthroughs. Everybody is winning. Everybody's experiencing health results, but it's your time to make a move. This is not about Renita. This is not about me, right? The world needs what you have. You have something different than us. You don't have to have a similar personality. You don't have to have a similar look. What I love about this,
85-year-olds making money with this thing, you guys. Literally, the crazy story about an 85-year-old concert pianist this week that literally had stepped away from piano playing and now is back at the Pearly Whites. And she's literally, she said, I sat at the piano and was remembering pieces from in my 20s when I was a war horse. That's what she said, right, Scott? And so now amazing. They were weeping because she played piano for like hours, and she hadn't been able to do that for years. And she stood up and she had patches on her hands, and they said, how did you do it? And she said, it's a patch. And now she's sharing that, and she's building a business, you guys. She's 85 years young. So anybody can do this. You can take it to the moon and back, or maybe you just want to get on the patch tonight to help yourself get out of pain, or, kind of reverse some of those effects of aging. Whatever it is, get started. We believe in you. Again, This Is It info, This Is It team, both of those.com are great resources for you to be able to duplicate not only the health, but the wealth side of this. So that's really it. Talk to who invited you on here. Get started with the X39 tonight. Get going tonight. This patch will change your life like it did for us. And that's it, Scott. May the Lord bless everybody on here. Keep you, shine his face upon you, be gracious to you. Have a great night wherever you're at, and we will see you soon. God bless everybody.